He destroyed his ex-wife's greed with the most calculated revenge I've ever seen. I used to work with a guy who seemed way too polished for our $8 an hour gig. He was sharp, educated, and carried himself like someone who didn't belong in a warehouse. Then, one night, I saw him drive off in a sleek Jaguar. I had to ask, how does a minimum wage worker afford that? His story blew me away. He used to be a senior VP at a Fortune 50 company, raking in over $300K a year. But during his brutal divorce, his ex-wife went after everything. She wanted the house and 40% of his salary for life. His lawyer came up with a counteroffer. She could get 75% of his future earnings if she left the house alone. Blinded by greed, she jumped at the deal. The ink had barely dried when he pulled the ultimate move. He quit his high-paying job and took our minimum wage one. Suddenly, her 75% amounted to pennies. Meanwhile, he kept the house, had a substantial savings stash, and cruised around in his luxury car. When she tried to sue, claiming she couldn't maintain her lavish lifestyle, he calmly told the judge he was too emotionally traumatized by the divorce to return to his old career. Her jaw hit the floor. She'd outsmarted herself, trapped by her own greed. It was the coldest, most calculated revenge I'd ever witnessed. I didn't know whether to applaud his genius or be terrified of what he was capable of.